Hello everybody, today I'm going to do a tag for you. It's the Get Your Freak On 15 Weird Facts. I thought it was really fun and I think you should all do it too. So I tag everyone that happens to watch this. So let's get started. A nickname that only my family calls me would be Kleine Jule. It's German, it means little jewels essentially. My grandmother started it because we're part German and it just kind of stuck. Even though I'm not so little anymore. That's not a weird habit of mine. I'm pretty weird. So a weird habit of mine would probably be when something like gets into my head, I just have to like execute it right away. For example, if I lose something or like in my head it's like, oh yeah, I remember I had that lip gloss, where did I put it? And then I have to find it right away. And I like, I'm searching through everything and I go crazy if I can't find it. And then, when I don't find it, I get like pretty frustrated. This happens sometimes. Like I remember when I was in school, it was like, oh, I have to get this textbook. It's like, I have to get this textbook right now. I have to get the best deal on this textbook. I need to make sure I get it used. So I'd like run to the store and go into the used section and like try to find it. And it was just like really important to me to get it done. So I think that's kind of weird. I don't know if it's like a habit exactly. My weird phobia is a nail file sound. I can't be in a room when someone is filing their nails. It really drives me up the wall. I can't explain how I can do my own nails because if I am in control of it myself, it's okay. But listening to other people like hack away at their nails just like really, it's to other people, it's like the nails screeching on a chalkboard thing, which obviously is unpleasant. But that's not a situation you're in all the time. So the nail file is like my version of that. It just really freaks me out a lot. The song that I love to blast and sing aloud to when I'm home alone would probably be any like top 40 hit. I know sometimes it's like fun to be really serious and like really go into it, and sometimes it's fun to like do a little like dance routine while you're singing. So if you remember Jewel, who's a really popular singer, a while back she had an album called Pieces of You, and I know the lyrics to every song probably, so definitely that's like a big sing-along album. So if I'm home alone like cooking or whatever, I'll put that on and like sing the whole thing. My biggest pet peeve, I've talked about this before, when people stand on the top of the escalator and don't move out of the way even though people are like behind you gathering and piling up. But now that I've started to drive, is probably like everyone's terrible driving habits, like not signaling, going so slow, and then being slow in the fast lane. I don't get why people would do that to themselves. Just people ride their brakes all day long. They're just, they're in the middle of the highway just like going at it, and then they'll just put their brakes on. And it's like, why? Why wouldn't you just take your foot off the gas and just kind of slow down a bit, Why do you need to like brake when there's nothing in front of you? That is a new one, and it's kind of, slowly aging me because it just kills me every time. So, my nervous habits are everything. I'm very fidgety. I'll just find anything and start like, playing with it. I'm always like playing with my rings or my jewelry, my necklaces. I do the hair thing sometimes where I'm like playing at my split ends or whatever. I don't know, I can't sit still. Question 7, I sleep on the left side of the bed. My first stuffed animal and its name. Really? You want me to choose just one stuffed animal? So I definitely wouldn't be able to name one stuffed animal or my first stuffed animal because I was like a big plushy child. So I kept everything that I ever owned. Sorry, I'm getting really nostalgic right now. I could just show you my whole collection, but that would be weird. And I have a whole other bin. I really love stuffed animals, but my 3 main ones I would say is this treasure troll. So ugly, but his name was Hootsie Pootsie. My grandfather named him. He is all faded. He used to be blue. My mom sewed this little badge on him. His hat is sewn onto him thanks to my mom, but it's all faded and stained. He used to have a little ball or a bell here, but that came off. So then even here, he has a cute little bum. That's so cute. And then my name is, my mom put a little name label down here. So I used to carry him everywhere. Then as I got older, I had this guy. He's a dog. And I liked him because he could hug you. Like, he's flat, and so he just hugs you. So he was great for hugging and holding. And he does have eyes in here somewhere. And I put this bandana on him. I used to dress all my animals. I thought it was cute. His name was CD. He was named after a real dog that I knew. It was my dad's friend. It stood for compact dog because he was like a kind of cute little dog. My dad's friend passed, so that was my memory of the dog and the friend, was to have this stuffed animal named CD. And then lastly, this was my main bear. You gotta have, you know, your staples. You gotta have your dog and your bear and your other random animal, right? So I think his name was Baby Snuggly, but you know, you never really call your teddy its own name, like it's just a teddy. But I got this, I put this sweater on himself. He actually has a little bow that did come with him. I got this when I had some teeth removed as a child. My grandfather bought this for me. He bought me mostly all of my stuffed animals, and so he became my protection when I got my teeth pulled, and I loved him ever since. So this is my main teddy. I face away from the shower head in the shower. Number 12, my weird body skills would be, I've showed you this before, but how I can't touch my shoulder here because I broke my elbow when I was 3, so it just like doesn't bend properly. So this one's like fine and this one's not. It doesn't hurt, but I just could never do ballet properly, so that sucked for me. I also have cracking toes. Let me show you. So I'd like to say that cracking toes was from ballet, but it wasn't, because clearly I couldn't do ballet that well if I had this arm, so that's my weird body. My favorite comfort food that's bad for me, but I love to eat it anyways, is probably mac and cheese is like my go-to meal. Anything chocolate, candy, ice cream. Not a big like chips person, so I'm less of a chips and... Oh, I do love chips and dip though. Chips and salsa. I like to eat a lot of bad things. I try to eat healthy like most of the time, and then I kind of go crazy any other time. I also love really sugary cereals, which is gross, but I eat them for dessert, not for breakfast, so does that count? My phrase or exclamation that I always say, I have two that are really kind of out of control, and it's mostly like a weird dialogue that I have between my husband and I, but I've started to say it like outside of home, so that kind of doesn't go over well. It would be pish posh to something that I'm not happy with. So if someone's like, I need you to work, I'll be like, pish posh, I don't want to. And, you know, and then they give me a really weird look, and, you know, it's just kind of, instead of like, F that, it's kind of like pish posh, you know? So I also say who when I'm upset. I'll go, who? So, you know, in my text messages between me and my husband, that's like a favorited word. It's like already in there, like who, just as one, just like who. I don't want to do that. Or it'd be like, who? I can't believe you have to work late today, babe. I can't help myself. I can't stop saying them. To sleep, what am I wearing? If I'm not wearing nothing, because that's what I prefer to not wear, just boxers and a t-shirt. I have lots of big baggy t-shirts from, you know, school events or just dumb promotional kind of things. So that's all my weird facts about me. I think you should show me yours too, since I shared that with you. So I gotta go clean up all my stuffed animals now, so we'll catch you later. See ya. Bye.